Hello everyone, and welcome to another LEGO build. We are doing another Star Wars ship build today, which is the Star Wars Mandalorian Fang fighter versus TIE Interceptor. It is 75348. It is 957 pieces. And according to LEGO, it's £90, but you know, deals and whatnot, this probably wasn't £90, probably significantly lower. It comes with two ships, as you can see. This is the one I actually care about. I haven't watched Mandalorian. I need to watch Mandalorian. Don't have a go at me, whatever. This just looks very basic as a ship. Like it's not a lot of detail on this one, but this will go very nicely with my other TIE bombers and TIE fighters. So that's the whole reason we got this set. It does come with the Mandalorian himself, a Mandalorian fleet commander, which is the same guy but in blue. He's the one flying it. I don't know how this plays out in the TV series, so is that accurate? Who knows? We got a TIE pilot, and we've got a R2 unit, which is probably the most important of the lot. We've got an R2E6. R2E6, a black one. He looks kind of cool. I like him. Also, to note, before we get into this, so my friend had the original TIE Interceptor from the early 2000s. My friend has that and is selling it. And it's worth like £400. And I'm like, I can't really afford that. But it's on the scale, like it's correctly scaled, I think, to... It's the Ultimate Collector's Edition one before they started that series. So it's on scale with the Millennium Falcon and whatnot. And I want it. But they've released a new one, I think, for the 25 years of something or the prequels. I'm pretty sure they've released a new one. Let me just find it. And that looks so good. Yeah, there you go. TIE Interceptor, £200. 1,900 and odd pieces. It's not Ultimate Collector's, it's the 25 anniversary one. So I don't know in terms of scale whether it's accurate to the I mean, it looks pretty big, so it probably is accurate. I mean, I really want the Venerator and all that, all the big ones, but that one looks pretty cool. But considering my mate's is 400, I mean, it's only 400 because he has it boxed. He has a box, like mint box, and the instructions and every piece, and you know, it's the full set. Even though it has been built, it is secondhand. It's worth a lot. If it was mint in box, it'd be worth like £5,000. So that's the only reason it's worth so much. So I'm thinking, don't bother getting the one off my friend. Maybe go for that one instead. Anyway, shall we get into some LEGO building? Shall we do this? Hey there, just a quick reminder, this is a recording of a stream I did on Twitch. If you like this and want more live content, come join the chat and the great community over on Twitch. I stream every week Monday, Friday and Sundays. Or follow me on my socials for any changes or extra streams. Okay, thanks, and here's the video. How do I open this box? Ah, yes. You know what, I'm gonna get my knife. I can't find my knife. I thought it was up there. I can't find it. We're gonna try and pry it open. Yes, there we go, with the finger. There we are. I like to keep my boxes, you know, fairly good condition. This is why I need to expand the storage in the attic, is keep these boxes. Sploosh! How was the splooshing? Have you been successfully splooshed? Leo, don't answer that in the way I... What I mean is, how was the swimming? Holy balls, that's a lot of stuff. I suppose it is 900 odd pieces, which is you know, about a seventh of the Millennium Falcon. So, you know, this might take us a few streams. It might actually take us a few streams. There's obviously $2. Oh, I wonder which one you do. Oh, I was gonna say, which one do you do first? That one, because it's got bag 1, 2, and 3 on it. Carefully open the box, indeed. It's me. But look at those, they're pretty cool. I like the fact that there's 2 booklets, so you can build them separately. We're gonna go with this one first, even though it's the one I don't want. You know, I bought it. We got it for that, but I'm gonna do this one first because it's in order, and my brain wants to do it in order. So we're gonna get rid of bags 4, 5, and 6. First of all, get rid of you. That's 6. That's 4. That's 5. That's 8. I don't remember there being an 8 on the booklet. Alright. 2. 7. I remember there was a 7. 1, 2, and 3. There we go. 1, 2, and 3. Job done. Lego, your instructions have been very interestingly off these past few sets, and I'm a little worried. I'm a little worried for Lego. I'm a little worried. They need to not rush the booklets. They're important. To be fair, they probably have up-to-date instructions online, so yeah, they're. I'm actually kind of surprised they still do booklets. Like, it's nice to have the booklet, flick through it, but you know, most kids have iPads and shit these days, and could follow instructions off that. If they're following instructions in the book, they would probably have that. You know, they could use the app. There is an app for this shit, which is interesting, and that can be kept up to date. So I'm surprised that Lego are still doing this, but hey, I'm not complaining. I like having the booklets. Anyway, bag 1. Let's get bag 1 out of the way. Oh, we're starting off with Mr. Mandy himself. Oh, Mandy. You came and you had the dark saber or something. Is it dark or black saber? Whatever it's called. I really need to watch the film. Film? It's not even a film. TV series. It's very warm today, guys. I'm losing it. I am losing it. We're currently at 23.6 degrees in this room alone. I'm gonna keep that for the spares. I'm definitely not heat proof. Anytime we go on holiday, I just don't do well with heat. And it's the worst. Right, we've got a nice prying tool as usual. As we do. Right, instruction number 1 is build Mandy himself. He's brown. Nice. Cool little outfit, double-sided. They've actually given him a face this time. Wasn't it on the other one? I can't remember which set he came. I'm pretty sure we've got him already. He had no face to go with the meme of he wasn't supposed to have a face or something. And then look, nice helmet. There we go. There he is. And then we've got the dark saber, which is that. There we are. And he is left-handed, apparently. Is that accurate to the show? I don't know. It is bigger than him, though. That's huge. Alright, he can go there. Let's get building. For some reason, I thought this was a different grey. It looks slightly, it's slightly shinier. I'm guessing because it's newer stuff. They're newer pieces, so they're slightly more shiny. They look like a different grey to the dark grey of the Millennium Falcon. It isn't. It's the same grey. They're just newer pieces. There we are. Where am I sticking this? Here? Yes, here. Oh, I didn't do those. Those need to stick out there, like so. Like this feels like it would be a spaceship I would build as a child. This one. The design isn't overly engineered. That's my point. There we go. Here we have a big plate. Luckily, all these plates are the same size. Two plates. One there. One there like that. We have a square. And then these sort of like fit underneath. Yeah. They're not quite fitting in very well. All very tight. New Lego and all, I guess. Don't know how long this one will take us, because it does seem fairly basic. Square. Indeed a square. Right, that's that done. I need this one. And that. And then we got some wings. Wing-like things. Right, and then we got a long wing. Long angled thing that goes sort of there. Yep. Flat, smooth one in the middle. And then a 3 on the other side. Which is that one. So. That goes. Oh. Need this. There. Oh my god, so flimsy. Not being held on by anything. That goes there. Corner piece goes here. And we have a little triangle. The other triangle piece goes there, like so. Yeah. There. Yep, that seems accurate. And then this goes there. Okay, this is gonna be a little bit bigger than I thought. It's gonna be quite wide, to be fair. Then we're gonna do that on the other side. So, what is everyone else up to today? I'm looking forward to the thunderstorms that are coming later. Let me check that. Let me check. Are we getting thunderstorms later? Should be. Oh yeah, we are. In fact, it says we should be having them literally right now. Why would you lie to me, app? Why would you lie to me? It says 2 o'clock onwards. So anytime in the next half hour it might start. Oh, remind me I've got coffee to drink. Don't want to go cold. We made 2 cups of very nice coffee. In fact, that first one, now it's cooled down, is a little bit like better. Also, remember that your taste buds work best at around 60 degrees. So hot liquids, you need to let them cool anyway to get the full flavor. Which is why I set my ember mug to about 55-60 degrees. Right, that's the same piece but mirrored. And that goes there. So that's the width of the ship. Wider than I thought, so it must be about that long. Give me a good one. Yeah. Okay. Not quite as tiny as I expected. I will retract my previous statement. Not quite as flimsy. It's actually quite nice. It's like a Space Invader right now. Right, these 2 go there. You. There. Oh, now here's a piece I have never seen before. At least if I have, I don't remember seeing them. It's a long angled corner piece. So usually you have a like 3 stud one, but this has got 5. It's extra long. That's new on me. I don't think I've ever seen one like that. Hello.
Hello. I'm wearing snacks.
Snacks.
Yes, snacks that were left over because we wanted to.
Yeah.
So.
Oh. Doritos, onion rings, peanuts.
There's some to share in the living room as well, and I saved you 2 drumsticks.
Drumsticks. Oh. Thank you.
You're welcome. I love you.
Drumsticks. Snacks. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, these long corner ones, I've not seen those used before. Oh, very interesting. Right, then we have another set of long ones of these, which go on there. There, yeah. Are we getting close to the length? We are getting close to the length, yeah. Kinda. Might be a little bit longer. Interesting. Right. What's next? This one. Where are you going? Oh, we're flipping over. Let's stick those in first. Thought I lost a piece then. I had not. We're not quite at the stage where Paul loses his mind trying to find a single piece of Lego. Soon, but not yet. Luckily, these are all white, so you know, on my black desk mat, they stand out. Right, 4 stud one of these. Ah, yeah, you bridged a gap there. Cool. And there. Two studs. Square studied ones there. Nope, we need the long thin ones. And these are going up here. Counter angles too. There we go. These go on the bottom there. Like so. Flipping over again. So 2 of those. Where do you go? Oh, these are at the back. Goes there. That's correct. Trying to figure out if that was the right line. It was. And it goes there. And an angled one there, like that. Same on the other side. And the opposite angle. There we go. Okay. Almost bag 1 complete. Ah, okay. Let's start with you here. Short grey there. Long grey next to it underneath. It still feels kind of flimsy because it's all flat and only 2 layers. So if I move, I can feel things like disconnecting, but I'm gonna have to keep squeezing them together. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm hoping the finished product will be a little bit more sturdy. You go there like so. Okay. And then we've got 2 long whites. 1 in there. No, come on. There we go. Ugh. It's actually starting to hurt my fingers pushing down the... trying to get them to fit in better. And 2 angled... these 2? Yeah. 1 there. 1 there. Goes under here. And under there. a single stud square. And then we have 3 of these bad boys. 1 there, 1 here, and this one in the middle, like so. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. Right, angles, these 4 pieces here. Where are you going? Here? Oh, they sort of like match up together, like so. Look at that. That's cool. That's very aesthetically pleasing. And then we got the long ones. Right, so you're going on here like so. And then you're going next to it, yeah? Yeah. There we are. Right, flipping back over. And we got... Are we doing the front bits? Oh, cool. Okay, so this is how long it's going to be. It is a decent chunk. It's shape. It looks nice and flat at the moment, but it's not bad. So those 2 go on the front to make a nice little... Get it nice and rounded off. And then we've got a lot of things, right? We've got to build something here. So that goes on there. We've got a flat piece there. And an angled piece at the end. Got 2 of those. 2 of those. So... Oh, look, we got a second Darkseid. Oh, he's going to dual wield. Oh, he's going to dual wield. There we go. Oh, yeah. The right to rule Mandalore has just doubled. That's what that means, right? Something about wielding a weapon means you can be in charge. Basically, not Excalibur. Sword in the Stone. Excalibur was the other one. Common misconception: the Sword in the Stone is not Excalibur. Excalibur was the one from the lake. The one from the stone broke. Stupid Arthur, not looking after his... Well, I suppose it would have got really rusty getting stuck in that stone. Like, it's not going to be sharp, is it? I mean, we definitely would have had to have that some work done when we pulled it from the stone. So, yeah. But yeah, it broke. And then he went on a quest, and a random woman in a lake decided to fling a sword at him. And that was Excalibur. I think, right? They weren't the same sword anyway. I know that. Oh, I didn't put his jetpack on! Oh, oh my god, I didn't put his jetpack on. Oh, you can't jetpack about. Oh my god, how can he rule Mandalore? There we go. Right, we got a little floaty bits, which always seem to signify engines of some sort on the bottom there. And there we go. That is basically the shape. That's what it's going to be like. How long is part 2 going to take us? A decent chunk by the looks of it. Holy hell. 35. Okay, it's gonna be shorter than that. It's all about details. Cool. Right, well, we've got some 3 spares there. Thought I felt something fall on the floor then. Bag 2. Oh, there's some big pieces in this. Oh, yeah. Okay. And 1 pink piece. 1 lonely little pink piece. There we go. Right. How are we starting? We've got to get some... Oh, really short angled ones. Look at those. Again, another piece you don't normally see that often. And they are going on the back here. Like so. I don't know why it gives me so much joy finding new pieces that they've come up with. I guess when I was growing up, they had this, like, the set piece, like the standard pieces. They just had standard pieces across the board. It was a while before they started adding in new shapes. And colours as well. We didn't have any of these fancy colours. No teal. Probably no pink, if I recall correctly. You had your basic colours. Yeah, you may do. Alright? And if you're lucky, you got a see-through one. Yeah, a see-through green or a see-through blue. Blue, or see-through, when they introduced see-through blue, that was a game changer. Back in my day, didn't have all these Legos. You had red, blue, and green bricks. Green was special as well. You had the 2x2 brick. You had the 1x2 brick, and if you were lucky, you had the 3x2 brick. And everything looked like a 2-year-old had drawn a car. The bot's having a moment, just repeating the same message over and over again. You okay there, bot? We'll ignore the bot. What am I doing now? Let's get the right angle. Is anyone still there? Is anyone still listening to my nonsense? Probably no. Just rambling to myself. I mean, I do that most of the time. And then I turn a camera on and do it in front of a camera. So, you know, there's not really much difference there. Perhaps. The audience has woken up. Now I'm going to poke the nest. Did anyone refund Moss's channel points for the workout? Because I refused to do it. Did anyone do that? It's too hot to work out, alright? It's too hot. Also, the Magic 8 Ball said no. Thank you, Trickster. I can't do it in this view. I don't think. I don't think I have the option. No, I can only report it to Twitch. Twitch! They're abusing me using my own channel points. Help me. Twitch will probably just turn around going, stop being a moany bastard. But they're holding me accountable for my own like promises. I don't like it. I need another one of those. There it is. Okay, so that one goes there. Oh shit! No, Moss has woken up too. Is it workout time? Just a straight up no. just no. It's a no. Or it's an on, but I'm pretty sure it's a no. Odin has smiled upon me on this day. You shiny, shiny, dark shiny as well. That's a probably a new color. I've not come across that before. That's definitely on. I think I find the N is bigger than the O to signify that it's meant to be that way round. I did check that a few days ago. I was like, huh, that looks just like on. I wonder if the heat's messing with the liquid, making it negative top heavy. Not top heavy, bottom. You know what I mean? All the negatives are coming up the top. Because it's too hot. The liquid has changed densities. Or the ball in the... I'm going to say dodecahedron. It's not dodecahedron. But the dodecahedron inside is changing densities. And therefore floating separate differently. Because it's getting too warm. You go there. You go there. You go there. At least you're being fair. Yeah. I mean, if I really cared, I would just disable the channel point. Or make it extremely expensive. But do I care that much? No. Right, we're done with that piece for a bit. We're now building what I can only assume is the cockpit. That goes there. That goes there. And we have these two pieces. One that way. And one this way. Coffee number 2 is done. The more floral one. Very nice. With over 50k points, I would trigger it. I would still trigger a workout. Not if I made it 100k. I actually don't know if there is a limit to the maximum channel point redeem cost. Hopefully not. Might just get a warning from Twitch going, come on, be fair. Not saying how far over 50k you are. Well, there's some people out there with over 200k, I'm sure. It's fine. Considering how many, so in like a 4-hour stream, you'll be getting maybe 1,000 or 2,000. I'm not really sure. You know, you don't get too much. It takes an hour, like half hour to an hour, to get something like 600 when you're not subbed, minimum. Can't remember how much, but you know, the rate is not great. So you're basically saying, I have watched you for hundreds of hours. Please do this thing. I would be really mean to just turn that down. Know what I mean? Basically, you're saying, I've watched you for so long. It's a loyalty thing, isn't it? That's a different colour. That's not the colour I wanted. Oh god, oh no, it's all gone wrong. It's all gone wrong. You have 480k. Don't show your hand! Goes there. It goes there. It goes there. 480k that you know about. Well, I have unlimited power. I can press them whenever I want. No one can stop me. Where does that go? There. Okay. Some sort of cockpit. We've now got this bit. These are classic pieces. We used to make boats out like these things. Spaceships. Spaceship! This does have a slight Benny-styled spaceship vibe to it. You can also refund yourselves. That is true, but I'm pretty sure it shows that up in the mod history. And if I cared, I would be paying attention to that. The key point there is if I cared. Sometimes I try to keep it a round number for the lols. In here, just hoard the points. Fair enough. Make me sweat. What if I said that there was a way coming for you to gamble your points? You wish mods could see people's points, though. I mean, it would be handy to see, you know, this person has this many points to spend, because if they're abusing them... I wish there was a way of adding and removing points as well from mods. Like, mods would just say, give this person 1,000 points or something. Because, the reason I want to do that is, if someone raids me, I would like to give them maybe 3k points, like just automatically through the bot. I would just like to do that, because they've raided me, they should get extra. You know? Someone's subs, I would like to give them X amount of points. Every sub, every month, they should get 10k points or something to spend. Because the points don't mean anything to Twitch. Completely pointless currency to them. They don't earn anything on it. It's just about viewership. I know it means that they've watched more, so therefore more ads and more. But it's also costing them more for people to watch for that long as well. So it kind of just counteracts itself. Just let us add and remove points as at will. It's something that Twitch should do. We use them for fun interactions with the community. That's all. We don't use them for getting around any of Twitch's like monetization anyway. You know, we can't make, you can't trade. I mean, you can sort of trade channel points for unlocking emotes and stuff like that. You can sort of get around the sub stuff a little bit, but not really. So let us deal with that. Let's have that. Come on. Why not? I mean, I would mainly just use it for, if you subbed, I might give you 5k to spend as a bonus every month. If you raided, probably the same, you know. If anyone donated on Throne or Ko-Fi, you know, you get some points as well. That sort of thing. The sort of thing I try to do with the charity and RimWorld is like, you know, if you donate, you get X amount of RimWorld stuff. I just want that. Because a lot of our awards are, channel point awards are set at a level that you have to have been here for minimum half an hour before you can do it. But a raider isn't going to do that, so let them have it. Whose stream is it anyway, where the content's made up and the points don't matter? See, that reminds me of what I used to do in work when I was actual manager. I had a point system with my team for team building exercises. It wasn't for a competition exercise, thing, but it was a team building thing. Basically, it started out with me jokingly, whenever someone did something cool, I'd be like, "Oh yeah, you know, 100 points to you," sort of thing. And then someone asked, "Are these points real? Like, are we tracking these points? Because you gave me like 10 points last week, and then you gave this person 100 points for doing something less important." And I was like, no, they're not real. They're completely pointless. They don't make any sense. And I just give them out as and when I feel like. And only I'm giving them out. You can't trade them in any way. It's complete nonsense. It was just basically me saying, "Oh yeah, well done," sort of thing. But then we started tracking them for no reason. We just basically had a whiteboard where we were just like, "Oh yeah, Ben's getting 5 points." But it was completely unrelated to work. That was the thing. At that point, it would be unrelated to work. So, like maybe someone got me, no, maybe we were just having a nice chat about something, and we're like, "Oh yeah, cool," and then I would just randomly go up to the board every now and then and just like put like 5 points on someone, and they had no idea why I give points out. And so I then came up with rules saying you can't ask why I've given you points. Like you can't ask for points. Like you can't do something and expect points, because I would actually take points off you at that point. You know, it's got absolutely nothing. It was completely pointless. but it was in the back of their mind of going, oh yeah, you know, he's giving us that point, and it was sort of like a motivational thing that didn't make any sense. It didn't make any sense, and it was brilliant, and they all loved it, but they all hated the fact that there were no rules apart from my rule of you can't ask for points. They're non-transferable, and you know the values are random, and also you get nothing at the end of they don't translate into anything. They're completely pointless. Apart from at the end of the year at Christmas, whoever had the most points, without them knowing, I didn't announce this, I would get them like a chocolate or something, you know. So so it's a completely pointless exercise apart from that. But someone would be like, oh yeah, I did this thing, you know, that we've been meaning to do for ages. I'd be like, oh cool, 10 points. Why? I don't know. Felt like it. I didn't put the things in before I did that. Oh shit, I missed a step. But luckily my team they were just good fun, so they just took it and had fun with it. Like they weren't like stressing over it and saying, what? Why has he got so many points? Where'd that come from? Sort of thing. It didn't become a competition as such. It was great. And then my boss and my boss's boss and everyone was like, "What's this point system you have?" And I was like, "Don't. It means it's completely pointless. It's a joke. It's a joke. Stop it." It'd be cool. I guess you could implement your own. I could implement my own with the bot easily, but it'd be hard to explain to someone coming in externally how to use the bot to do stuff, like claim stuff. So I could, the bot could tell you you have X amount of points, which many bots do. You know, they do keep track of points and stuff that you can gamble and trade and stuff to do with the bot. But I then have to explain that, when I could just use the built-in system. And yeah, it could result in someone spamming things, but I can put protections around that. That's fine. I could even have it punish you, that if you do spam things, it starts taking off exponential point system. You know, and like if you did a sound redeem twice in a row, that second one would cost you twice as much, because it would know about that. That's quite easy to program through the bot. And you'd just be losing points and not know why. Oh, okay. Are we nearly done? We are nearly done. Got a couple more. Thank you for the doggo treat, Moss. We'll get that in a second. How about we finish on that? Get the Fallout Karma system. Yeah, exactly. But it'd be cool to implement something like that, right? If Twitch would allow us. But the API does not let you work with channel points in that way. It doesn't let you give channel points. Only take. You can only take. Let's do that. The other thing we implemented in work was, so obviously, this is when I was working on the IT service desk. We had official incident levels of, it's a priority 1, priority 2, 3 and 4. 3 and 4 were meh. 2 and 1 you had to panic about, right? So they started coming in and we had to start working with this new level of instance stuff. But it didn't quite reflect what the team was feeling. Because yeah, you could have 2 P1s, but 2 P1s is kind of like a P0 overall. So we came up with our own scale that we also stuck on this whiteboard called the panic level, except it kept getting referred to as different things. So it wasn't just the panic level, it was the panic level indicator level eventually. I think that's the official name of it. It was the panic level indicator level in brackets. and we would have a scale of how panicked you should be, and it was arbitrary panic levels, like you left the hob on at home, sort of thing. That was one of the levels. It's like, how panicked would you be if you left the house with the door unlocked? And it was and again, the bosses were like, what the fuck is this? What is this level? Why have you called it a panic level? So we had to then abbreviate it so people didn't read the word panic. So, I think it was called the Plil. Yeah, the Plil. It was the Plil level in the end. Panic level, indicator level. We just had to keep ourselves sane on the service desk because it was insane. I didn't come up with that. Well, I sort of helped come up with that. But I was like, we're at an amber. What's an amber? Well, it's not quite a tangerine. It's like no one knew what it meant apart from her. Oh god. I miss working with the people on the service desk. I do not miss the service desk itself. We had some good times. Are you meant to be sticking out the... Yeah, you are sticking out the back. Okay, cool. There's an insight of how I used to manage people. We prioritized fun over most things. One of the guys on the phone, because you have to read out like passwords and stuff, so he would use the phonetic language, except he didn't know the phonetic language. Or he did. I know he did. He just came up with his own ones, and they were different every time, and they were absolutely hilarious. I can't think of any right now, but they were amazing. If I could do that job without... Oh, actually, no, I'm not going to say that sentence because they'll probably hear it and pull me back. I was going to say, if I could work... I do work with those people still, technically, so it's fine. We still chat. But if I could do the fun part and not the boring management part of people, ugh. Wouldn't be too bad. It's been proven many times that if you want to be at work because it's a good environment to be in, productivity increases. Indeed. 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 I couldn't agree more. Especially if you're working with good people. That's not that way. Come on. There we go. There we are. Missed a piece there. The problem is when you're their manager and then shit starts to go wrong and you've got to not be their friend as such. Although I always backed my guys up, you know. Always defended them. But you do occasionally have to, like, you know, your performance isn't good enough, and so unfortunately, you know. That sort of shit. Can't be arsed with that. No thank you. Right, that's bag 2 done. There we are. It's coming along quite well. Got a bit of body coming in. engines and such. I'm actually kind of liking that a bit more. I wasn't too a big fan of it to begin with, but it's not bad, not bad. We will be picking up more Lego building probably next week. We'll probably continue it next week, where we'll probably finish this one off and start the next one. But yeah, that's the Mandalorian Fang fighter as part of the Mandalorian Fang fighter and TIE Interceptor. 75348, 900 and something odd pizzas. Can't remember how many. But there we go. Let's stick him on there like that. There we go. Riding into battle with his dual sabers. We'll keep that there. Yep, we'll be back next week for more of that.